everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20. It'll be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys.
Cleveland Browns
that, let's go
going
over to
up
AT&T
against
Stadium
the
in
Dallas
Arlington
Cowboys.
For the call from
We
Jerry
are in
World, your
Arlington,
Randy Gunn
Texas.
and Charles Davis.
Coach,
Cowboys
EA Sports
and Browns
coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star
right
State in
now.
the very
Last
narrow
game
AT&T Stadium in
of my
Arlington,
life
Texas.
here.
Obviously, they do everything big here
Week
in
4,
Dallas.
game 8
Introduction
of the 2020
no exception.
NFL season.
They're set for football and
We
Big
are
D
let
as
this
their
go.
guys
See
will do
more
battle
preview.
with the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's Kai Forbat now to get us started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not that much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play and second down. Let's meet the offense. Greg Robinson. Very, very talented.
What a man to set your offensive line with. Greg Robinson can do it all. Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
The first carry now for Nick Chubb, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any defensive end in the league. A lot of it goes back to his high school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as anyone.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. On the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there that brings up 4th.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. A 3rd down defense, something you got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. Oh, nice move. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys under head coach Jason Garrett as they get set for their first opportunity. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action area. Here's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 47 yards.
You always talk about the guy who paid off the play, but when we got caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely, what a terrific job of the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Expected from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Prescott now. And now he'll tuck it in. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Plays like this when the ball comes straight, it's often unusual for the team that wants it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Controlling it on 2nd down. Prescott, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Jason Whitney intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. And the offensive starters for Dallas.
And the big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs? Because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Prescott. Hammers man, that's Cooper. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. No gain, and it's 2nd down. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
His passing has been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gain nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed far now. So if he's going to throw the football, that'll be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're trying to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary. Still second down.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
To throw is Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And this is ain't good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and make the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right numbers.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns on down 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku's big tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards and a first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with 1 on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This is the tight end, the Njoku. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction, but was able to track the ball in another.
Mayfield down for the 50. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. But I look like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well, short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Jamie Gillandale as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at
their own 13. And it'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
Second and 5 now. Prescott being chased out left. Give him 7 on the tech and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They play fake down there. Now Prescott. Got it up and down. It's Michael Gallup. And they get it down about before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis in his first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
I haven't felt incomplete there for the best quarterbacks. They'll miss up 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. He's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground. Instead, go to a Mexico jersey.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Really good defensive effort. They were all over there. They'll swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. To the air again, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out, it's a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting up 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. That nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And a 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, they got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jamie Gillendale as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A big kick there, 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He'll pass some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Forward, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll try to run forward on it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 40-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been a hard-fought battle to this point. 7-0 is the score, with neither offense really able to get on track. But let's not waste any time. We'll get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the second half.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken in at the 1. They're going to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
This stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Let's go, defense. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Prescott now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go down again. They'll get about 4 here, down to 43-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. The 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 73 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Fairmouth to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The results for them so far not that great, but not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start with one on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got it like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say put the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where to mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They start on the ground with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. But right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On 2nd and a couple. Prescott stepping up. He's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick out, things they consider safe.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got the complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Couldn't just sit out in here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. To throw is Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I was laughing. People say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Prescott. Caught by Kyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And that pickup on the first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from them.
Prescott now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. So we got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. A little courage there to call the run. And boy, they were successful.
Draw play, Elliott. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. You know to secure the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this day, it's got to be priority one.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I think I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets appreciated from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Right. The Cowboys are winners 4-7. And the end the streak. Tomorrow will be 4 games. So see you all tomorrow. Please like and subscribe and have a good night.